Surprise, surprise, everybody, as Rishi Sunak has once again proven that his priorities are leaning towards even more globalization rather than helping the people of Britain. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As you can tell, I'm still in Antalya in Turkey, and apologies for a lack of videos in terms of the quantity of them, because the internet is absolutely terrible. We live in the 1990s right now in Turkey, but I'll be back in London on Sunday evening. So from Sunday, Monday onwards, we'll go back to the normal routine on the channel, give you guys all the updates. So I thought we'd just focus on the big stuff while I'm here. I could do a few videos for you guys for the next couple of days. One is about what on earth is actually Rishi Sunak doing right now, because he's going to COP27 and he's been dragged there, and they want us to think he's been dragged there. He was always going to go anyway, and he's just showed his weak leadership that kind of exists right now in government anyway. That charming guy has turned into Rishi Bot. Now he's signing a contract with the Americans. On the one hand, for decades, we've had the likes of the WEF and their lobby group and all the others spreading this propaganda, and successful propaganda, going around against shale gas and against extracting shale gas. It's gone so deep into our communities that so many people were completely against it. Now, at the time, there were some issues anyway, but modern technology made it safer and cheaper and straightforward job creation industry. Now, that's one thing. But shale gas is bad. That's what they say. And they say just go completely with renewables. At the same time, Rishi Sunak is signing a contract with the Americans to import shale gas while abandoning our own industries here, while abandoning our own people here and our own natural resources. Now, this is absolutely fascinating what's exactly going on, because when they say we want to help Britain and British people and British economy, on the one hand, they're going ultra with globalism. Now, globalism and internationalism are two different things, obviously, because if you look after your own people first, basic nationalism and patriotism, then you can also cooperate with the world, with your neighbors. If you want to have free trade, you can actually, the best way is balanced trade, because you could have something to sell and you could buy things that are necessary that you can't have in your country. Right now, there's absolutely no balance when it comes to countries like the UK. So, for example, the point of export is that you actually could sell things to the world and you bring in their money and it will add to the economy. But if you keep importing things into your country, that means you're giving your money away, you're selling it away to other places. So it's leaving the money cycle in the UK. You have literally shale gas right now in the UK, and Rishi Sunak decided to go and get the same shale gas, but from America, which will cost even more, and completely abandoning our culture and our cultural economy that we have. So we could actually create more jobs. We could actually help their communities to actually have access directly to shale gas, so we're not reliant on foreign powers. That's just one issue that is completely wrecking that. At the same time, it's bringing back that culture of dependency. Now, this energy dependency, it got very, very bad under, guess who? Yes, Tony Blair. Now, Mr. Blair, as you can see, since the 70s and 80s, it went down. Our energy import dependency went massively down. So that was good news. Then you had a bit of a problem, and in the 90s. And then you had Blair, 97. The 2000s was absolutely chaotic until we got to the 2010s and around just before 2015. David Cameron tried to make it better. Actually, even David Cameron tried to give it some sort of balance, essentially, and brought it down. Now, again, we've had this issue where it's going to go back up again. 2020 is the last data that we have. And since then, on the Boris Johnson and post-lockdown days, the new lockdown regime that we have, the new normal, it's going to go back up again. The dependency is happening because they say on the one hand, well, don't use gas. Just do renewables. Listen to Greta Thunberg. And then they go and get more expensive gas from Americans. This is not normal behavior. This is not how we should govern our country. Now, you could have a proper argument about safety in terms of fracking, but we could actually use modern technology in places that you can actually do it safely. You can't just do it randomly anywhere, because they would cause some trouble. But in reality, if the Americans will do it, you can do it too. Do it in your safe place. Now we have higher standards when it comes to health and safety compared to America and compared to the European Union. He's completely betraying us and betraying the economy of the United Kingdom. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I'm Maya Tousi, and we are the media.